Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Imports, where we teach you the ultimate way to gain products from overseas manufacturing facilities in Asia and China. In our previous videos, we discussed the items that we look for in our facility audits. When an inspection agent is in a facility, what they should be looking for, and what you should be expecting back from a manufacturing factories, ensuring that you gain the level of quality out of your manufacturer that you desire, and how to tell if indeed your potential new manufacturing partner is up to scratch to make your components. Hi, I'm George Chewson, a quality engineer, and I previously worked in engineering quality at world-class automotive companies, both in product development, manufacturing, and engineering in both Europe and Asia. Now, I and my team teach people just like you how to get the perfect quality products from overseas manufacturing, both in person and, more importantly, in this period of global turmoil, remotely. We understand that sometimes it's tough to gain a genuine independent view of manufacturing facilities that you may have found online, and it's our aim here at MerchCraft to guide you through the minefield that is manufacturing in China and Asia. Don't worry, we're here to hold your hand and teach you everything that you need to know. Our fundamental bottom line is that quality stems from having a powerful product and building the product through robust market research. And we discussed this in length in our previous video you can find here. Now, we continue on our mini-series on auditing manufacturing facilities in this video, and we're continuing our auditing system description so that you too can implement some of the lessons that we have learned while auditing and sourcing from China and Asian manufacturers. Now, although this is how we conduct audits in market, there is absolutely no reason that you cannot implement some of these lessons learned in your interrogation of overseas manufacturers. It's all about building due diligence in your questions. Now, in our previous videos, we discussed how imperative it is to understand your manufacturing facility's management structure, their size, capability, capacity, and their financial sustainability. And then we briefly touched on quality control in our previous video again here. This video discusses how to ensure facilities have the cleanliness required and the correct systems to make quality components in high volumes. We now move into discussing production line cleanliness in our production facility audit. Now, this may seem like somewhat of a trivial query for many, mostly when we talk about facilities' general cleanliness. However, a facility's cleanliness can teach you loads of things about the full facility's organizational structure. And indeed, it teaches you more importantly about how capable the factory is of producing quality, clean components. Now, we use a system based around the 5S methodology: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. And we emphasize the 5S method so much that we have a sub-audit just for this very inspection. Now, we won't go into this 5S too much in this video because I want to set aside a full episode for that. But just by looking at the cleanliness and appearance of a shop floor can teach you many things around the facility's competency. So we then inquire around the product assembly. Now, everybody needs instructions on how to conduct tasks, be it as simple as placing a bolt in a hole or to starting a vehicle at the end of a vehicle assembly line. If a new worker does not know the process, faults have the tendency to occur. There is, however, a way to prevent this, and it's by using WES sheets. And these WES sheets stand for Work Element Sheets, and these fundamentally are the instructions on how to conduct a process. And ideally in manufacturing facilities, each workstation should have a WES for their process, and each worker should know how to use them, to read them. Ultimately, they are the reference point that they should be using to build the product. Now, at the end of the process and production line, start to look at how products are inspected for failures. Is it 100% inspection? Is the process capable of capturing failures? This is a massive topic, and again, very subject to the components being tested. But at the end, the basic test of functionality and fit are a good test to actually, run with. Ask things around actually what's happening to failed components. Are they repaired or are they re-inspected? Are parts marked and quarantined, scrapped? And is this fed back into the production line to stop issues reoccurring? In an ideal world, facilities should be using this data to really tighten up their capabilities. We then go on ask about R&D capabilities, querying their product development capacity, and this is purely because the more product development systems the team members have, the better they may be at problem solving. Ultimately, you end up with a more robust product that's more sustainable and suitable for you. Quickly running through our R&D section, we ask questions like, how many R&D engineers do you employ, and what equipment do you have? So this almost draws us to the end of our audit inspection process. And by the end of an audit, you'll have an excellent understanding of your chosen facility. You'll have an excellent basis to either progress with this facility or continuing searching for a better, more capable manufacturing partner. Now, before we sign off on the facility, we ensure that we've taken photos of all the areas, as a photo tells 1,000 words, especially when you're not on the ground. And it's great to reference where words can't explain. So we take photos right from the start of production, raw material, and where subcomponents come in. We walk through into the assembly line, have a look at WESs, take photos of the workstation, the transport of workers, so how they're moving around the line, and products between production lines and the packaging stations. We also take photos of samples and sample rooms if they have them, and really, if anything requires improvement or any items need urgent attention, we take photos of those too. We also document and take pictures of the machinery, equipment, the certifications, and the licenses. And after you've documented all of these items, it'll give you everything that you need to gain that fantastic new product from your overseas manufacturing team. Now, don't skimp on your auditing, because it's really somewhere where you need to be investing time and money. So that draws close to our manufacturing audit mini-series. Remember that if you are seriously interested in developing a sustainable, successful product, this relationship with manufacturing facilities is absolutely crucial. You don't want to be investing time and money in facilities that are not capable, and this is the perfect opportunity to get this nailed down. Not only will you get a better product at the end of it out of the facilities, but you'll get the manufacturing and quite possibly the manufacturing partner that your competition will envy. Don't forget, do your due diligence, and you can find those manufacturing facilities that are not only good at what they do, but they can offer fantastic value for money too. Now, if all this seems like too much hard work, please feel free to discuss your needs with me. There's a whole heap of information on our website on how to audit facilities and how to conduct quality control on assembled components on our website, merchsprout.com. But feel free to reach out, just send me a message, find me on LinkedIn or on Facebook, and just drop me a message. Feel free to talk to you, and we can just discuss your needs. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe our page to stay in touch and get tips and tricks weekly on manufacturing quality. Thanks very much for listening. Bye bye.